Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's the April Mailbag. Let's do it. Question number 1. What's a better use of CP, Darklings or Dark Forts? Well, the answer to that, of course, is it depends what you're trying to accomplish. Here are your rules for the question of whether you should spend your CP on Darklings or Dark Forts. Number 1. There's often a quest or event going on that rewards killing one or the other. It's usually a good idea to complete these quests, pick up the bonuses for these events when they happen. 2. Hitting Darklings becomes more efficient the longer you leave your marches out of your city. The first Darkling march you hit costs 50 command points. Then it decreases by 2 CP for the second Darkling, 2 more for the third Darkling, etc. until you get to a total of 10 CP off per Darkling. And it might sound like a ton, but it's a 20% reduction. It adds up quickly. 3. Every day kill 10 Darklings, so you can claim your Dark Chest keys. Now, of course, you have multiple marches hitting a single Darkling. You get credit for each of them, i.e. if you 5 march kill a single Darkling, you haven't killed 1 Darkling, you've killed 5. 4. Dark Forts give treaties. That's your rally building currency. Whereas Darklings have a chance to drop Sentinel arrows. That's your Watchtower currency. 5. Darklings give more total experience, but Dark Forts give targeted, bankable experience. Any hero that participates in killing a Darkling will be given experience, even if they're already level 60, so it'll be useless for them. Dark Forts, however, give no experience to the team that rallied it, but give you experience books, which of course have been given to any hero or saved for future heroes. Early in the game, when you're leveling up all your heroes, Darklings are a better bet. More season accounts, in which the only heroes you need to level are the new ones, will get more value from forts. Number 6. Dark Forts give you more RSS. Number 7. Darklings give you more prestige. Question number 2. Hey, what do these numbers mean anyway? Okay, we'll start with the white numbers. Every round of combat, there are normal attacks and counterattacks. The game will combine all normal attacks and counterattacks on a single target and combine them into the single white number you see here. Even though multiple legions are hitting this one Darkling every round, it's taking all the normal attacks and the counterattacks and then combining them into a single number. Sometimes you'll see, it's a little hard to describe, I guess it's supposed to be a quarter explosion, the large spike to the left with a couple of small spikes to either side. That symbol means a critical hit occurred. For the purposes of white damage, it means that of all the attacks that make up that number, at least one of them crit that round. Red numbers are skill damage. They can be a hero's rage skill, or a non-rage skill, or even a pet skill. Unlike white damage, every instance of skill damage is represented by a separate red number, even if multiple instances of skill damage occur in the same turn. If skill damage crits, it's going to be represented by a similar quarter explosion symbol, but much larger and obviously red. Purple numbers are artifact damage, green numbers are healing, and yellow numbers are shields. What do the numbers represent? For damage, they represent the number of units that were wounded. For healing, it's the number of units healed. And for yellow, it's the number of units saved, or otherwise units that would have been wounded but for the shield. Question number 3. Hey, I saw an ad for this game and it looks like fun. How do I unlock Diablo mode? Yep, this is an actual advertisement for this game, and no, I have no idea what they're thinking. Whoever decided this was a good way to advertise for Call of Dragons needs to rethink their chosen profession. If you didn't know what Call of Dragons is, and you saw this ad, what would happen? Well, if you want to play a Diablo knockoff, you'll download Call of Dragons, quickly realize you've been tricked, uninstall, and never play again. If you want to play a Kingdom Builder, on the other hand, you'll ignore Call of Dragons and move on to something else. This ad is terrible on 2 levels. First, it's blatantly fraudulent, and second, it will only hurt the further growth of the game. What a huge loss. Question number 4. Hey, I hear you talking about crit chance and crit damage all the time. What's the base crit chance and what's the base crit damage? Well, the base crit chance is pretty easy. The base crit chance is 0. What's the base crit damage? It's 150%. So you have no modifiers, you'll never crit. But if you have crit chance modifiers but no crit damage modifiers, whenever you crit, you'll do 150% of the damage you normally would have done. Question number 5. I heard a rumor that Determined Heart gives you protection from the interruption skill. Any truth to that? I gotta say, this was a new one for me. I'd never even heard of this before. The tooltip for Determined Heart certainly doesn't suggest that it has this effect. But tooltips have been wrong before in this game. So I did some testing. I pit 2 legions against each other, one with a pet with Determined Heart, and also Heart Wall to make sure it was functional, and the other with Interruption. Across numerous battles, there was never any notation in any of the combat logs about Determined Heart giving any sort of interruption protection. And Interruption, it triggered at a rate you would expect it to trigger across those numerous battles. Look, it's tough to prove a negative, but with high confidence, I will say Determined Heart does not give any sort of hidden interruption protection. Hey, that's it, and thank you to everyone for stopping by. If you enjoyed this content or found it helpful, please hit that like and subscribe button. Remember, you can send me your war pets if you'd like me to take a look or review them, and I will be featuring the strongest war pets in the game right here on this channel. Look for more details in the description below, and until next time, stay classy, Belleron.